Black and messy.
Shiesty and Chopper Gang ran down on Gucci Mane, relieved him of some of his possessions, and basically forced him to sign a contract releasing Pooh Shiesty from 1017.
FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of it. The FBI confirms they were at that home to execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita.
Black and messy. Y'all so black and messy. Now let's talk about it. Y'all so black and messy.
Black and messy, black and messy. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Black and Messy podcast, where we talk about a whole bunch of messy things that black people do, because y'all know we messy. Now, this situation right here, allegedly, the feds is raiding Pooh Shiesty's house, with his father's house, and they reportedly locked up his father, his girlfriend, or something like that, and the warrant is for him. And everyone saying allegedly it's for the robbery that happened to Gucci Mane. He done some Suge Knight stuff and brought the Crips to Gucci Mane thing and up guns on Gucci Mane so Gucci Mane could let him out of the contract so he could sign with Yo Gotti. And basically they said Gucci Mane played his cousin and all that when his cousin died. So he got out with a vengeance from Gucci Mane and wanted to get off the label. So they said he robbed Gucci Mane by gunpoint. But this the crazy thing about it all. And this is why I named this your money and muscle don't stop your consequences. And us blacks got this bad because I only speak for my race. We feel like the money we got, we could do whatever and nothing is going to happen. But have I saw through my lifetime of living a lot of people with all type of money, your consequences still come to you. Whether it's jail or death, whether you King Von, rest in peace to Scud, or whether you Lil Dirt, free Scud. Your consequences will come, but we got it bad thinking that we could do so much with money and don't nothing happen. And that's when we see these black stars doing all this crazy stuff and thinking won't nothing come to them in return. But the crazy thing about this all, everybody doing stuff on camera. Everybody recording everything. Now, they saying that this robbery that Pooh Shiesty and them done, it was on recording, and the guys that recorded it was trying to sell it to people for a story after that. When this is a federal crime. With federal guns, all type of things, with a dude that just got out. Now, I got this video I'm about to show you. They talking about it, and the guy telling you how these guys videotaped it all and was trying to sell it. This is crazy. Look at this.
It's all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't. A lot trying to work it out. When he got to the studio, it's on camera, by the way. This is on camera, okay? Big 30, he upped the gun and held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. The Rolling 60s held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, and they robbed Gucci Mane as well. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this. They telling people, give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Give me 3,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Hey, I got the footage, bruh. Y'all can break the story, y'all can have nobody.
See, that's why I've been said. The wrong people is getting the blessings, man. Everybody forgot the objective is to make it out of the hood. When we grew up as kids, we saw Scarface. Yeah, you might have wanted to bench Scarface, but we knew not to snort no cocaine and go and shooting up people and doing all this crazy stuff. See, back then, rap was rap because everything that was going on, it was behind the scenes. We didn't see it until years later and somebody came out and said something. And it's like, wow, we didn't know that was going on. You know, it was about the music, the concerts, the money, the feeling you get from it. Now, these guys is getting rich and they using this money to literally be Scarface and all this in real life. Like you telling me that Gucci Mane who put you on, you got out because of dispute over a chain that Gucci Mane bought and you upped gunpoint on this dude who he was the cause of your whole blessing of signing you and putting you on. Like I tell you, man, people we seeing is ungrateful with this money. It's majority of our black rappers, entertainers. They making us look extremely bad, man, and they messing up the rap game. It's because it's like it's not about music anymore. I saw NLE Chopper come out with a diss song at NBA YoungBoy. That's how the music go. When you at the top, everybody come at you. If you want to stay at the top, you snipe everybody that come at you. Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Like you gotta come back. It's battle rap. But in the NBA YoungBoy and them side, they basically was on some "we'll kill you" type stuff. It's like, it's y'all rappers. Y'all gotta understand how to separate the rap game from real life and separate real life from the rap game. When you get signed in the rap game, that means that this is your career now. This is your business. It's so hard for blacks to separate business from real life. So they get these record deals and don't understand that this is a blessing. The objective is to make it out the hood. Now you make it out the hood, a lot of these rappers, what we see them do, they run back to the hood and become more hood, more tougher, more cockier. Now they killers and all this other stuff. When you blessed to get out the hood, that so many of us wish we was able to do. We seeing so many blacks that get that blessing. And the record deal, it don't come to everybody. Being a millionaire, it don't come to everybody. This not something that happened overnight. This something that we dream. Martin Luther King, everybody wish we could get to the promised land. You know, when we were slaves, we wish that we could eat certain things and wash up or certain things, but now God's is able to get millions of dollars and they want to outlive their gangster life when you already made it out the hood. That's why I tell people, man, stop listening to these rappers. Y'all got to tell y'all kids to stop believing what these rappers saying because they telling you racism, they telling y'all to be killers and all this other stuff, but these rappers got money to get out of jail. They got money for these lawyers. They got money to do all these things that they rapping about and saying. But you got the kids in the street that's broke doing this killing and trying to wear this high fashion and all this other stuff off of these rappers. You got these women trying to be like these female rappers and they out being sluts and don't even got no respect for themselves, butt naked in every picture. But all these female rappers in committed relationships. So it's all a sin off. And it's like one of our biggest and worstest flaws that I always knew about us blacks when I saw it coming up. Guys be just regular, but once they start getting money, they tough as ever. They tougher than everybody, man. Can't nobody tell them nothing. Can't nobody hurt them. Y'all ever saw people that were straight up punks and lames, but they money made them the toughest people around? Us blacks got that bad, man. You know, a lot of these rappers and all that, man, ain't won't fight, won't do nothing, man. Straight up punks. But then they get this money, man, and they the toughest people you will ever see on internet. We even seen that from the podcast guys. Straight up lames, nerdy dudes. But all these dudes, oh, run up on me if you want to and do this and that, do this and that. Look at Charleston White. He got a lot of guns from the money he was getting, everything, man. But look, that man is so small. He know he can't do nothing to nobody. But he one of the toughest dudes ever. And the richer he got, the tougher he got. It's like Pooh Shiesty. You, if Dirt gone and everything else happening, you got the position to be the number one rapper. So for you to get out, man, and not be happy just you out and take that blessing and run with it, and then put all that into your music, you want to up guns and be Tony Montana and Suge Knight. Come on now, man. This is crazy, man. Y'all taking this money and getting blessed to get out these neighborhoods, man. And that's supposed to humble you. But instead, it's making y'all more tougher, more irresponsible. And y'all think all the money y'all got will stop the consequences from happening. No matter how much money you got, the cops still go lock you up. Look, Dirk learning that the most. I feel like at his age, I'm sorry, he one of the guys, but look, Dirk got to be one of the dumbest dudes in the world because we was taught better than that. And at his age, Lil Durk was taught like us. So what was you doing putting about murders and all this stuff? If that was allegedly, if that was true, what they saying, you rapping about murders and songs and saying dude's name and all this stuff, come on, Lil Durk. You put yourself in jail, bro. You rapping about all this crime. When I came up, man, you bet not say nothing about nothing that was going on. But unfortunately, this is the social media era. And these guys saying that the guys with videotaping Pooh Shiesty now going up in there While they was robbing Gucci Mane, they had it all on video, going through the house, robbing the house, everything. They videoed it. And after that, they went around trying to sell the video and pitch the video to people like this wasn't no federal felony robbery, home invasion, or whatever it was. We seeing the dumbest criminals of our time because everybody doing they dirt on TV, on live, on the camera. But what's different from these dumb criminals in the hood that's doing it? It's even worse for you millionaires that's made it out the hood. Don't even gotta worry about this stuff. Just go to the studio, rap, drop an album. Thank God that you made it out the trenches. You in mansions and on boats and all this stuff. But no, they going live up in guns and doing all this other crazy stuff, man. It's pathetic, man. Pooh shiesty, man. If y'all really videoed you doing that, for you doing that and Gucci Mane put you on, you extremely ungrateful. That's messed up. You ain't got to keep trying to prove to the world. You already made it. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. But if y'all really videoed that, man, and you allowed these guys to go around trying to sell that video of you robbing Gucci Mane, then you the dumbest, America's dumbest criminal of our century, bro. If y'all really had a video of you doing that robbery and forcing Gucci Mane to sign you off get you off the contract, and after that, them guys went around trying to sell that video, and you knew them guys had that video, Pooh shiesty, man, go ahead and X yourself. Go up in there, put the cuffs on yourself, lock yourself up, sign that gate, bro. Because that's the feds raiding, so it's for some reason. Even Diddy and everybody done showed us. The biggest, baddest ones in jail. Suge Knight in jail. Everything is on camera right now today. You can't get away with nothing. And these guys that's got money to get away with things, they putting their crimes on camera. So we witnessing the dumbest era of rap, the dumbest era of rappers. We witnessing the stupidest era of crime ever in history. And everything is on camera. It's not funny. It's sad. And it's extremely black and messy.
Black and messy. Y'all so black and messy. Now let's talk about it. Y'all so black and messy.